Park by the library once again. It's only a block from my house, and I needed to exercise, which at least twice a week I try to do. Get out the house and walk a little bit. And there is a wonderful breeze blowing tonight. Well, please first, please subscribe and like to my channel. I would really appreciate that. Thank you all for tuning in. For anyone that's new, you are very welcome. I'm so glad to see you. There is some soft music playing in the background tonight here at the library. So, I am taking me a little break after walking actually, I'm 2 blocks from here. They're long blocks. Florida has some very, very long blocks. South Florida does anyway. It is such a great night, so glad to see you guys again. I'm tuning in once again to show my face up in the place. Don't want, like I say, to fade away. And tonight, I was coming through to talk about relationships again a little bit. A thought had come to me today. I had seen this older couple, and they were sitting at this. I was at this office, and they just seemed so genuinely happy. And of course, I took it upon myself to ask them how long, if they were married, how long had they been married? And they say they had been married for 50 years. And that took me back, and I was like, wow, that is a long, long time. What in the world did you all do? And what are you doing now to stay in this relationship and actually be smiling about it? Because I knew of some people and know of some people that's been married for 50 years, but they are so sad around each other. And I always say, if I'm going to look like that, I don't want to be up under somebody for the rest of my life. Excuse me, always sweat. I tell you, and it's a breeze blowing tonight. So anyway, I decided to ask them, well, what is your trick? What do you do? And the man stepped up first. He answered first. He responded by saying, well, the first thing I do is give her space. And she gives me my space. I don't bother her. If we get into a disagreement over anything, no matter how trivial, no matter what it is, I let her win. Now, it's not just letting her win by agreeing with her. I just don't disagree with her. I let her have the last say because she is a woman, and that's what you let women do. And that is the first thing. And that really took me aback because it made a lot of sense to me. You know, for most couples that I know, including myself, I usually step back a little bit to let an argument go or a disagreement go. But that was a good way of putting it. Him being the bigger person, him being the man about it, is what he was trying to tell me. He was going to be the man about it and let his woman, whom he loved dearly, have the last say. And by that, I'm not arguing with her, just not agreeing with her, just not disagreeing with her. And I just thought that made a lot of sense. And she say the same thing. She say we don't get on each other's nerves. We learn to live with each other without how did she put it? Without aggravating each other. Because we both like different things at different times. So we learn to give each other what they need at the time. If he wants to watch a particular program on TV, I'll just decide to watch it with him. even though I don't particularly care for that show, and vice versa. He'll do the same thing. If I want to watch something in particular, he'll join in with me and watch it with me just to make me happy. Even though, um, and this is from them, they say they had separate TVs if they wanted to. They had at least two TVs. But this was the biggest thing to me. They did not have a TV in the bedroom. They refused to put a television in the bedroom. They said the only reason that the bedroom was for was to sleep, and in their days, and still up to this day, to be intimate with each other. And just because they were over 50 didn't mean that their intimacy stopped. But they shut off having any kind of TV in the bedroom because they believed that would take away from them trying to get to know each other and trying to be better for each other. And this here really took me aback. They keep separate beds. They have a bed that they sleep in together when they want to be together. But they have separate beds so that if however each partner wants to sleep, they can sleep. One sleeps wild, one snores, whatever the case may be. They say they allow each other to sleep peacefully. And when they want to, they join each other. It's just that simple. And going back to the husband say, giving each other space. That is how we'll have allowed it to work for us. That is what works for us. And actually, that's how we were raised, not to have the bed in the bedroom. I mean, not the bed in the bedroom, but to sleep in the same bed in the bedroom, not to have the TV in the bedroom, because that would interfere with them trying to get to know each other. And once they laid down at night to go to bed, um, it was no TV to either keep them up, take attention away from each other, or having to get up and turn the TV off. Or we know we all have remotes in these days, and they just did not bring any distraction at all to the bedroom. And as far as kids, they say they had 3 kids, and that was in their younger days. And by the time they reached 40, their kids were up and out of the house. And this is how they did it. And last but not least, the wife joined in and made a point to say that the main reason, even after all these other things, is that they gave 100% of what they had to the relationship. It was not there was no 50-50. It was 100. Some days a little less, depending on who was feeling good or bad that day. Every day is not the same. If one wasn't feeling good, the other one gave a little bit more. And it was just so many good pointers to having a good relationship. It was just an amazing conversation to me. And I actually took notes and made sure I wrote them down when I got home, because those were some really good pointers. Especially not having a TV in the bedroom, because we all have a TV in the bedroom. At least everybody I know. And as far as I'm concerned, technology has ruined everything for everybody. Things are not the same. It's already hard enough in a relationship. Why do we have to have all these other distractions? And a TV to me is a distraction in the bedroom. So it's just something to think about. And then that having separate beds, just imagine you still have time to be away from each other. And then when you get in the mood, that's just like being able to miss each other for a minute, and then really get in touch with each other's bodies and minds and all that. It just was really some good tips to me. So I just thought I would pass that on to you guys. I am out here in the park. There is a library close by. I do visit this library, and I am so glad it's close to my house because I can walk up here, get the exercise I need, try to shed some of these pounds, because like I said in my previous video up here, I have been putting them on, and that could all have to do with age too. So I hope that I pass on some good tips to you guys.